Okay, the final type of problem that you could possibly see. You might see one or two. I'm not going to give you a ton of these. So let's just do these together and that's it. The rules don't change. If you're taking a trinomial times a trinomial, make sure you make yourself a 3x3 polybox. Okay, so mine's already made. Make yours. And here we go. We're going to have a 2x squared right here. We're going to have a 5x right here. We're going to have a plus 2. Finally, some negatives. Negative 3x squared. Positive 3x. I almost wrote plus, but I don't need to. And a negative 10. Please bring the negatives or positives along with for the ride. Okay, along with for the ride. Yeah, that made sense. Okay, let's just go one box at a time. All right, here we go. So 2 times a negative 3 is a negative 6. X squared would upgrade at x to the 4. Okay, again, if you struggle with just doing that somewhat quickly, you need to redo your rules and you need to get some practice under your belt. 2 times 3 is a positive 6. 1x, 2x's would be x to the 3. Negative 10 times a 2 is a negative 20. You don't have a variable, so therefore, you guys come along for the ride. So a couple of hacks here, friends. If you don't have a variable, none of these variables change. So right away, I know this is going to be an x value, okay? And then same thing here. This 2 is not going to change you, so I know you're going to be a squared. I know you're going to be an x, and then you're probably going to be a number. Oh, negative 20. Isn't that nice? Okay. Let's go try to go back in order here. So again, I'm kind of all over the place, but don't be like this. If you don't want to, you can do any direction, any which way you want, but the best way is just to go left to right, like a typewriter. Okay, next row, next row. Negative 15 x cubed, 5 times negative 3. x1, x2 would be an x3. X times x would be an x squared. 5 times 3 is positive 15. Okay. Negative 10 times a negative 5 is a negative 50. Okay. Notice also, negative 10, all my answers are negative all the way through. I wonder if these are going to be, yeah, they are. Negative all the way through. Now, if you have a negative times a negative, they will cancel. So you'll be fine there. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, I think I got everything figured out. Now look at all the variables. Look at this pretty. 4, 3s, 2s, 1s, and then a number. Beautiful. Look at that. All lined up and organized. God bless polyboxes. Okay, here we go. So I like to do this really quick. Like, hey, look, these are like terms. Hey, look, all these. These are like terms. Hey, look at all these. These are like terms. Okay, so once all the multiplication is done, you are done multiplying. So let's go ahead and line them up in standard form. I'm going to run out of room, I think. I'll try to write organized here. We have a negative 6x to the 4, okay? Cubes are next. We have negative 15 and then a positive 6. I think that's going to be a negative 9x cubes. Then we're going to have some x squareds. Oh, we got 3 of them. Oh, no, how do I add 3 different things? Easy, just count. So one trick is to put the negatives together. That's negative 26, or 15 and 20 are kind of nice. If you put those together, then that is negative 5. Yeah, it is. So negative 5 minus 6 more will get you to negative 11 x squared. Worst case scenario, again, you can always use, pardon my reach, one of these guys. He can multiply stuff for you. Okay. Multiply stuff. You can multiply and add stuff. You can do anything you want. Okay. 6 minus 50 would be a negative 44 x is. And then a plain minus 20 at the end. Ew, gross. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5-term polynomial with a degree of 4. Isn't that disgusting? It's really not that bad. Okay. It looks like a lot of work because, well, it kind of is, but each step is a super small step, okay? It takes you a lot of steps to get from your car to the classroom, but hey, one step at a time you get here, mostly on time. Okay, so here is a challenge question, I suppose. Here I have a trinomial times a trinomial, and it is just going to be a mess. So here we go. 3x, 2y, 4z. Spoiler alert, if you fast forward to the end, it's probably going to be done. And you can just copy in all the boxes and, not really learn anything. I'm kidding. I'm being sarcastic. Okay, here we go. So, let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, so we have x values, y values, and z values. Oh, man, we're going to have lots of things going on here. Okay, I'm going to go through and do all the variables first. X times x is an x squared. X times Y is an XY. Alphabetical, friends. XZ is XZ. Okay, X times Y is an XY. Hey, look at that. We got two XYs. This is why we do alphabetical. If you did YX and then XY, you might not think they're the same. They are. Y times Y is a Y squared. X times Z. Hey, look, there's another XZ. Nice. Those guys are probably like terms. We have a Y times a Z, so you're a YZ. We have a Z times a Y, so you're a YZ. And then we got Z times a Z, so you're a Z squared. Okay, here we go. Variables are done. Oh, that's easy. Okay, it's either upgraded or they mushed. Upgraded, mush, 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 upgrade, mush, upgrade, mush, mush. Okay, now it's just multiplying numbers. Here's a trick I've seen people do. Oh, this is negative. It means everything going down is going to be negative. Oh, you're negative. Everything going down is negative. Now, where that bites you is if one of these were negative, you would distribute a negative, and then, oh, that would actually turn into a positive. So, cool idea, but it's a little aggressive. As long as you stay on your toes, it won't hurt you. But if you're a little too aggressive, sometimes you can mess things up. Don't do that. Sorry, my voice to break. Okay, so I multiplied all the big kids. I simplified all of the variables. My multiplication days are done. So I'm going to start up top because I have a feeling this is probably going to go a couple of rows. Okay, so biggest, baddest wolf in the pack is the negative 9x squared. Again, some people might argue you want to keep it alphabetical. Some people might argue, ooh, you want to do the ones with the higher exponents first just because they're clear. I don't care. As long as you keep track of what you're doing and you have some reasoning behind it, I'm not going to get super upset. Okay, so one thing with all these different ones, it's kind of nice to like, okay, got you, I got you, I got you. Okay, good. Next row, if I were to keep going, plus, see, we have 9xy's minus 6, so that's 3xy's. Okay, we got you. We have xz's. So let's see here, that'd be minus 42x, minus 42. Come on, brain. Minus 42xz's. Wow, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then we'd have minus 8yz's. And I think that's it. There we go. Okay, so not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we go. We had 9 multiplications and several of them simplified. So we're ended with a 6-term polynomial with a degree of 2. So 2. So again, some people like this. Look at this. 2, 2, 2, and then mix, mix, mix. Some people might argue, no, you got to go alphabetical with it. I don't care. Either way works for me. It's all the same stuff. Okay. So let me double check. Yep. Okay. XY's. Yep. XZ's. Yep. Negative 42 and then minus 8. Yep, there you go. All right, I'm all done. There you go. Time a challenge question. So, gross, right? Take a trinomial times time trinomial. Then I can talk. Trinomial times a trinomial. Make a 3x3 polybox. Go one step at a time, combine like terms, and then line them up in standard form. Again, I'll say it again. When you fill out the polybox, you are done multiplicating, okay? When you multiply to fill out the polyboxes, after that, you are done. Only add after that. Okay, I'm done talking. Bye-bye.